Hey everyone, welcome to the 5th episode of Let's Make Pokémon Sword and Shield inside of Minecraft. Oh, I've done a lot of these recently. I don't know, don't really have much else really better to do right now. I am enjoying it though, it is fun. Today we are doing, like, terrain stuff, finishing off Route 1 pretty much. Adding a few buildings, doing the bridge, yeah, really just finalizing stuff. The beginning of this, I did have a lot of struggles, honestly, getting this terraining right. It took a while. Luckily, it's speed up for your entertainment, I guess. But yeah, this part here was just an absolute nightmare, trying to get it all right and stuff. But eventually I did, and it looks pretty good. Anyways, today I just wanted to talk about, I wanted to give my opinion on my favorite mainline game. So it would be like, I don't know, Black and White, like Diamond and Pearl, whichever one's my favorite out of those kinds of games. I also want to talk a bit about my next project, if you choose that you want it. There is a poll, like that I've put up. You can check it out on my channel. Please vote, if you want your words to be heard. Anyway, I'll let you chill out a bit, and I will be back in a moment. Alright, so the build starts to come along a bit more here. Still a pain, but now I'm just making, like, the cobblestone walls that surround the entire, like, river. One thing I do want to mention as well is that there is so much terraining that will need to be done for this. Like, just surrounding all of Postwick and Wedgehurst and all that, like, just to make the whole, like, mountainside surrounding the entire place, right? Like, that's gonna take... It's gonna take such a long time, and I'm not gonna do that on camera. It'll just be done at one point. Probably at the end of this area, so when, like, Magnolia's house is complete, Route 2, Wedgehurst, all that, I'll make a, like, I'll finish off all the terraining. It's just boring, you wouldn't want to watch it anyway, unless you do. Tell me if you do. But then I will probably do, like, a little I'll either do like a world tour or maybe just a cool glamour shot thing, depending on how I feel, or maybe I can do both, who knows. But yeah, that's the main plan. Yeah, just finishing off this, like, river thing here. Honestly, took me a lot longer than I hoped it would. I thought it would be a bit quicker, but honestly, don't really care. It's fine. A lot of placing down water. Yeah, it's not the best, but it was alright. It was alright. I had music playing in the background. It's all good. Anyway, I'll be back in a moment. And yeah, hope you enjoy and stuff. So, like I said before, I just want to start talking about my favorite mainline game. Because why not? I feel like it's nice to share opinions, I guess. Get to know a bit more about the creator, I guess, rather than just the builds. So, like I said, when I say mainline, I mean like games like Red and Blue, Crystal, whatever, really, including the remakes. This doesn't include like games like Legends Arceus, or like Pokemon Snap, or Colosseum or XD, or any of those. It doesn't include those. But I will say that my top 3 are Black and White, the first ones, not the second ones for some reason, I don't know. Then it would be Sword and Shield, as you can probably tell. And then I would have to say, well, it's probably going to be Gen 9 if I'm being really honest, but if I'm excluding that, probably Gen 4, like Diamond and Pearl. Main reasons, Sword and Shield was my first mainline Pokemon game I ever played. The first Pokemon game I ever played was Let's Go Pikachu. I know, but it was still a good game. Sword and Shield I have a lot of nostalgia for, I guess. It was my first game. But it's definitely the oldest game. The oldest game, like Pokemon game I've ever played was, I believe, Crystal. It wasn't fun, no. It was just, graphics just made it difficult to play. Which is fair enough, I guess. But then, what else is there? Yeah, sorry, I lost my train of thought there. Yeah, have a lot of nostalgia for Sword and Shield. It is a fun game. It's like quite nice to look at. I'm not a huge I'm not a hater of graphics, and I know a lot of people are. But I don't think it's that big of a deal. Most of the Pokemon were pretty good, and yeah, it was good. It was a good game. Good game. What is it? Black and White. Just overall pretty good. I always like when Black and White came out, everyone did not like it. It was not a popular game. But now for some reason just people like it now. But I've kind of always liked it ever since I started playing it, which was probably around 2020, like mid 2020. And yeah, it's pretty good. I enjoyed it a lot. The starters, not the best. not the best starters, but it's like, it's the most visually appealing top-down Pokemon game, in my opinion. Because it's the newest, probably. Makes sense. Excluding BDSP and a lot of others, I guess, though. As for probably, what is it? Diamond and Pearl? Well, more likely Platinum, because Diamond and Pearl isn't amazing. Platinum is just Diamond and Pearl but better, which just means it's a good game. Overall, though, just due to nostalgia, I guess, and just the overall thing, my favorite's probably gonna be Sword and Shield. Not many people can say that, I guess, because many people complain about the game, but if I'm being real here, as soon as Scarlet and Violet comes out, it's gonna overtake. Like, I have no doubt in my mind. Yeah, that's my opinion. Sword and Shield is the best mainline game. Probably gonna be overtaken in the next week when Scarlet and Violet releases. But yeah, I'll let you chill out for a little bit longer, and I will be back. Alright, I have returned, and like I said earlier, I wanted to talk about the next project I'll be doing. So I'll put a little poll up on my YouTube channel, go vote there, get a bit more detail on that, I guess, there. But I'm thinking of starting a new series, very similar to this, probably, just to keep the, I guess, like, the kind of content on the channel consistent. But it will be like a different map, different place, different thing. So, like, I'm still gonna do Sword and Shield episodes if you guys choose that you do want this, like, second project to happen. Yeah, I've already got an idea of what I want to do, but I'm not gonna reveal it until the vote's done. Just for little surprises, I guess. It is a cool idea. It'll be a lot tougher than this Sword and Shield one, I must say. But yeah, it's still making a Pokemon thing in Minecraft, so just consider that, I guess. Yeah, so I'll be doing, like, getting ready to do that, I guess. I'll probably tally up the votes in about 3 days or something. 2 to 3 days. And then I'll just see whichever one's voted for most. And then I'll do it. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, not really much else to say, but just make sure to go vote, just so you can get your voice heard, I guess. But yeah, the project will be cool, I promise. It just means, though, there will be less, Sword and Shield episodes each week. Usually I post around 2 to 3, but that will go to about 1 to 2, because usually I like to do 3 videos a week, Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday and Saturday. Those are the days, really. The other days I'm actually not available to do this sort of stuff, so I just like to push it out. And it would probably be cycling between, like, 1 week it would be 2 episodes of Sword and Shield, 1 episode of something else, and vice versa for the next week. And we'll keep going like that. That is, like, the main thing, I guess. But yeah, that is the project. So, yep, like I said about 1,000 times, make sure to vote. And yeah, I'll be back to close the video off, because it is drawing near end. Well, it's about time to wrap up the episode. I hope you enjoyed. Time-lapse is coming to a close soon. I do really like the progress this world is undergoing, I guess. Yeah, it's looking really good. And it'll look so much better when, like, all the training is just finalized and everything is done. Especially in just this area, it'll look really good, trust me. But yeah. Anyways, also just like I said in the previous episode, I'm planning to do, like, streaming and stuff for, like, especially the wild area, because that will be the first thing I do. The wild area, I'll be streaming on YouTube. I've never done streaming before. I'll figure it out, like, decently by the time, like, that comes. I'll probably do, like, a test stream or something. Yeah, I'm excited to do that, but not really too much to worry about that episode, or that stream is a while away. Yeah, hope you enjoyed this episode. The next episode, I don't even know. Look, I might even just ask you guys, what do you think? Because I have no idea as of yet. Would you, like, do it in the comment sections, I guess, like, just tell me. Would you rather me start with Wedgehurst, aka, like, the first, like, town, I guess, after Postwick? They head into, like, where the Pokemon Professor thing, like, the lab is or whatever? Or would you like me to start on the Slumbering Weald? Either one, I don't mind. Yeah, let me know. If no one answers, I guess I'll just figure it out myself. Yeah, hope you enjoyed. I will catch you bingos later on. Goodbye.